I was talking to a senior partner at a law firm. I was talking to him recently, mid 40s, spectacular track record, Rainmaker status, you name it. And over a quiet drink, he confessed something I have heard whispered in boardrooms from Delhi to Dubai or Delhi to Hong Kong. He said, Hemant, I have built this empire, but I feel like a passenger in my own life. If I pivot now, do I lose over 2 decades? Welcome back to the Mentor Talk. I'm Hemant Batra. If that fear of starting from zero has ever paralyzed you, whether you are a legal eagle, a founder, or a C-suite leader, today's episode is your liberation. I'm talking about how to reinvent yourself by building on the foundation you already have. And let me tell you, the data suggests you are not just wanting this change, the market is demanding it. Let's anchor this in reality with some numbers that I find staggering. I would like to share with you. We are witnessing a seismic shift away from static job titles toward fluid skill sets. According to the Economic Times, online learning platform Coursera, you must have heard of, that reports 39% of their learners are career switchers, not fresh graduates, but mid-career pros pivoting toward AI, data science, and new domains. This is not about dabbling, it's about survival and relevance. And here is the kicker for those of us in leadership or niche expertise roles. In a recent Bloomberg report on hiring trends, 45% of companies are now prioritizing skills-based hiring over traditional degrees. They're looking for your ability, not just your pedigree. Here is the statistic that should quiet that voice saying you are too late. According to research by the Fordham Institute and Opportunity at Work, there were over 130 million job transitions analyzed, and the upward moves made by experienced professionals who leveraged existing adjacent skills were not just lateral, they were profitable. Yes, the lesson: you are not starting from scratch. No, you are not. You are starting from experience. The first rule of smart reinvention is to stop seeing your past as a cage and rather start seeing it as a launch pad. So how do we actually do this? How do we pivot without burning the bridge we are standing on? I want to give you 3 actionable frameworks I have used myself, and with the Fortune 500s I have advised over these 3 decades. Strategy 1: audit your invisible assets. As lawyers or business leaders, we are trained to mitigate risk, negotiate conflict, and manage complex stakeholder relationships. Ask yourself, are these skills less valuable in a tech startup, in a policy think tank, in a media venture? No, they are premium, transferable skills. The UAE market is a perfect case study. Data shows that professionals who reposition existing soft skills like communication and problem solving into new industries like fintech see a 73% higher pivot success rate and an average salary bump of 35%. Don't just list your job description, decode your capability. That's vital. Strategy 2: embrace the second curve without crashing the first. I love the concept of dual transformation used by companies like Fujifilm and Microsoft. Transformation A: keep the lights on. You maintain your current practice, your client base, your core income. Transformation B is your exploration vehicle. That's your new podcast, your AI legal consultancy, your book, your board advisory role, your startup. You run these parallel tracks until the new curve has enough momentum to support you. This is like hedging the risk. That's not failure, that's strategic patience. Strategy 3: reframe your narrative. People are drawn to continuity, not chaos. When you talk about your reinvention, don't say, I'm leaving law to become a writer, a musician, or a startup founder. That sounds like a zero-sum loss. Instead, say, I'm expanding my practice of law by distilling decades of complex problem solving into a platform that reaches millions. See the difference? You are, in a way, layering new dimensions onto a rock-solid foundation. You're building a personal monopoly, not a new lemonade stand. In my work with SARC Law, I was treasurer, secretary general, now I'm vice president of SARC Law, and my writing as well in the book called The Law Firm Playbook, I have argued that the legal and corporate world is no longer a pyramid. It's an ecosystem. The days of one ladder, one climb are over. In 2025 and beyond, adaptability is not just a soft skill, it's the hard currency of survival. The mid-career professionals who are flocking to micro-credentials and upskilling platforms are not running away from their expertise. They are future-proofing that mechanism, that setup. They are taking their deep domain mastery and adding a new layer of tech savviness or entrepreneurial flair, if I may say. I've been a corporate lawyer, a business lawyer, a Rainmaker lawyer, a TV host, an author, and now a mentor on this very podcast channel. Each role felt like a natural extension of the last, not any kind of departure. I used the same intellectual rigor, capacity from the courtroom to boardroom to structure a book deal, the same storytelling from the podium to host a show. So here is my challenge to you this week. Stop clinging to the job title and start obsessing over the problem you solve. If you solve problems for people, you will never be starting from zero, ever. Yes, remember that. This is Hemant Batra reminding you that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to evolve into the forest you were meant to be is right now. Yes, is right now. Keep reinventing, keep building, and I will see you on the next episode of the Mentor Talk. Yes. See you again. Signing off from Hong Kong. Bye.